Hello, welcome back to my channel. What day is it today? Let me check the date. It is Friday, November 14th, and I'm hanging out here with baby boy and baby girl. They are both eating spoonfuls of peanut butter. Baby boy started solids, and I've started introducing allergens to him, like peanut butter, eggs, different type of nuts. With baby girl, I actually started at 4 months per her pediatrician's recommendations. This time, since I had a lot going on with having two under 2, I didn't start till 6 months with baby boy. You want mamas? Here. Use your spoon. But yeah, this morning I had baby boy's 6-month checkup. He actually turned 6 months the first week of November, but I pushed his appointment a little bit back because we had a trip to Texas. I didn't want him to get his shots before we went to Texas because I didn't want to be like afraid, like if he had a reaction from one of the vaccines or anything. I just didn't want to be in another state for that, you know? It's a rainy, cozy day. You probably can hear the rain in the background. It is 12:36, so baby girl's nap time is at 1. So yeah, we're gonna start wrapping things up here. Since baby boy just woke up, I wanted to make sure to give him some peanut butter because I talked to his pediatrician today and she was saying, yeah, you definitely want to introduce allergens sooner rather than later, just based on different literature, different studies that have shown that the sooner you introduce them to different allergens, the less likely they are to develop allergies down the line. And I knew this is why I did it with baby girl at 4 months, but life just kind of gets away from you. Like days fly by so fast once you have multiple children. It's crazy. Okay guys, I'm gonna wrap up here, so I will talk to you guys later. We are back from Costco and I want to do a quick little haul for you guys. We got some of this skinny popcorn, some Ruffles, some ground beef, some eggs of course, and then some chuck roast, some snacks for baby girl with dried fruit. Baby girl loves dates, so we got some dates, and we had also just run out of our maple syrup, so we picked up another one of those jugs. These scrub daddies, everything's wet because it was raining outside, so this is the first time I see this size of Chobani coffee creamer, so we went ahead and grabbed it. It is 52 ounces. Typically I get the 30 something ounce ones. And then we got some tuna. This is a pack of 8. Baby girl is kind of feeling under the weather, so they did have these as a sample there and we really liked it, including baby girl, so we got these shrimp wonton ramen bowls and 2 pack of Cheerios. We also got this larger pack of Kodiak pancake mix. Baby girl, like all of us, actually really love how this tastes. So we got some honey, some fish sticks just for quick lunches, dinners. We got this Irish cream liqueur because Thanksgiving's coming up and Christmas, so I just love how cozy of a drink this will be. We got some yogurt, bananas, some, what are these, chicken strips. We love this brand, it tastes really good. This grass-fed butter and our go-to milk. This is a new one for us. My husband picked this cashew milk because he wants to add this into his coffee. And for baby girl, we did get some of these fruit and veggie pouches, and then we just always make sure to have these mac and cheese packs on hand. And we also bought some flour tortillas because we love making like tacos, quick burritos. One is built, one more to go. My husband built this beautiful TV console. Ignore the cables. We need to figure something out to have them not be as atrocious. But these are 2 little like cabinets that we bought at Target. I have been wanting these for a long time. Yeah, I have been wanting those for a long time, but I don't like to be impulsive about bigger purchases, and these were in my Target cart for a while because I had seen these on Pinterest like repeatedly and I wanted them so bad, but I just put it in my cart. Then I got notified that there was a $50 off sale for each of them. So it was $100 off since we got both. And it was just kind of a no-brainer at that point. Shout out to my husband for building these today. I'm just so in love with them. Look at how pretty, you guys. Just pretend that they're properly styled. I'll show you some pictures of the inspo, but for now we just needed a little upgrade. One of them has baby girls and baby boys toys, and here I'm probably gonna put like blankets, pillows, now that it's starting to get colder. And our coffee bar is back to where it used to be. This was operating as our TV console temporarily, and now that we have a TV console, we brought this back because I used to have a coffee station here, but I really needed more countertop space for when I'm cooking. So I cleared up all this area, and yeah, super aesthetic. Having a toddler be like. But anyway, super excited to have a little coffee bar over there. Also, baby girl colored on our couch, so let me know how I can remove that because it looks hideous. Hello and happy Sunday. You are in my restroom. I am currently trying to figure out if we can live without the changing table, just because right now we have it in our restroom, and I just feel like we need more space in here. Like, I don't even change his diapers in here as much anymore unless he like has a really bad blowout. We are just using this as a place to pile on clothes, all the laundry that I don't want to deal with, all like of our returns, like Amazon returns that I don't want to deal with. It's just become that for us. So I don't like that. I don't like that. But what that has shown me is that we maybe don't really need this whole changing table anymore. I do like it. I feel like it's really good on my back. For baby girl, I always used it. Like, I don't have to be bending over and stuff, but to be honest, now that I have 2 kids, I typically have to change his diapers around baby girl, like where I can keep an eye on her. This is mobile, like you can move it around, but it's a little bit wide. Like the bottom of the legs are a little bit wide, so it would get stuck like in the door frames and stuff, like as I'm pushing it out. So it's just not as convenient. So anyway, I want to transfer all of his like cloth diapers and regular diapers, because baby girl also doesn't use diapers anymore. So now I can just really focus on consolidating his things. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put everything in here, and then we're gonna test it out. We're gonna see if we miss this, then I'll bring it back out. But like I said, we hardly are using it anymore, so I don't really think we're gonna miss it, you know? But yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And update on the cloth diapers. We are absolutely loving them. I don't only use these, I alternate between these and like disposable ones. But it's been nice to have them as an option because it has for sure saved money, and it's obviously less waste. So yeah, I have shared these before. I'll link them for you down below once again. Those are the pockets, and then these are the inserts, like the absorbent part that goes in the diaper. I'll link my video also where I showed how to use these down below as well. And it did come with a little pamphlet on how to use the cloth diapers and how to wash them as well. Also includes like other products that they have. So I always just like to keep this, even though I already have my washing routine. Just, you know, I like to have this handy. So I'm just gonna put this here. But here this is. I really love this little diaper organizer, diaper storage, whatever you want to call it, because it's super malleable. The material isn't rigid at all. It has all of these side pockets and also has like different compartments that are also very like malleable. So we have this compartment, this one here, and then this larger one. So yeah, that's how it's looking. Some disposable diapers, the liners, and the cloth diaper pockets, and some diaper rash creams, as well as the applier. I will go ahead and link the diapers and this little diaper storage down below. The one thing that is very, very handy and I do want to keep out is this little changing pad, because if there are blowouts, this obviously is super easy to clean up, because I've changed diapers on the bed and it's been a bad idea. You don't want to end up having to wash your sheets. So I think I'm just gonna keep this handy like under his crib so it's easily accessible. Workout time. Okay, just finished my workout. I did 10 minutes of bike, but I did interval training. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, repeat. And then I did 10 seconds on, 20 seconds off to finish my last round. So that was a total of about 10.5 minutes. Sorry, it's loud. This over here is still not done. Finally getting back into it. It's been a while. Quick little Amazon haul. I got some of these teething relief little drops for a baby boy. Kids, I got this Hyland kid cough and cold combo for daytime and nighttime. Then I got some Motrin, and then for baby boy I also got this liquid iron. Lastly, something for the adults. I got this variety pack of teas because we've been needing more options of teas. And that's it. It is now Monday afternoon. I just put baby girl down for a nap. It is about to be 1:50 p.m. So she went down for her nap a little bit later today because we had doctor appointments today. It was a chaotic one, you guys. Both of them had to go into the doctor. Baby boy had a nurse visit and she had her 2-year doctor appointment. If you've seen one of my previous vlogs, and you know baby girl turned 2 early November. So yeah, everything looks good. Baby girl is healthy. Honestly, it's just the best thing you can hear as a parent. Obviously, we all just want healthy children. Baby boy had an appointment on Friday, but we had to go back today for some seasonal shots. I could not have gotten through today without my mother and father-in-law. They came over, they went with me to the doctor because it was a lot. Like, of course I could have done it on my own, but like I would have barely survived. So I was in the room with both kids, and when one of them needed to get weighed and measured, all of the things, my mother-in-law was holding the other child, and then we just swapped. Yeah, so it wasn't as bad, thankfully, because they were with me. And the car ride was also good because my father-in-law went in the back seat, and the kids love their grandpa, so none of them cried. Like, baby boy always cries in the back with me, and with the grandpa he didn't cry. So a little offended, but also very happy. He's also been getting better in the car because we've been doing a lot of park trips and things like that. I thought I would give just a couple of baby/toddler updates. So in terms of baby boy, I've mentioned this before, he is now 6 months and some change. And he now has, let's see, 2 teeth in the top and then 3 bottom teeth. And then he's cutting 2 more teeth in the top, possibly 1 in the bottom. So we got a lot going on with teething. He is pretty mobile. He has been for quite some time now. He doesn't do a full like official crawl, but he finds a way to get around. He definitely is very close to having like a proper crawl. For now, he's just like doing a like army crawl everywhere. He's really fast. He's really, really fast. He is able to sit up with assistance. He still can't sit up on his own. We started solids, I said that, and I definitely want to like start ramping it up with that. I do think that I just want him to explore with food a little bit more and just get that like sensory experience as well. So I need to just organize myself a little bit better and do like a little kind of a meal plan, like just have more of an idea of what the week's meals are gonna look like. I try to do this, but I'm not the best at it. Typically I'm just like on the fly, like ordering stuff on Walmart since that's where we get our groceries. But anyway, I do want to get a little bit better at that. He's like smiling, laughing, so everything's just super fun and cute. I remember with baby girl, like this is where things like really started ramping up as well. With baby boy, I feel like he's a little bit more advanced because he's watching baby girl and he's learning from her, he's playing with her. Whereas with your first, if they're not around kids, like mine wasn't around kids, baby girl, she pretty much only had me, so she hated tummy time because she probably just got bored and, you know, just didn't like it. Whereas for him, he loved tummy time because that's when he was able to like play with baby girl's toys or like watch her at least. So yeah, he's definitely been a little bit more advanced, and like by that I mean he just started certain things younger, but it makes sense, like they're just learning from the older siblings. In terms of baby girl, she's now 2, like I said, and she is fully potty trained, although I will say coming back from our trip, she did wear pull-ups, and I don't know if that impacted something because she did have to like go in the pull-up on the flight or like on the car ride back home, since it was just such a like long trip for us. So something about her wearing pull-ups I think reverted something, because the whole week after we came back she would pee in the bed, like during naps and overnight. Like during the day she's fine, she'll go potty, but when she's sleeping, that's when like she wasn't waking up to go potty. But like now she's back to being okay, but that was something that I did notice because it was like not just a one-day thing, it was kind of a whole week thing. I have mentioned my interest in homeschooling my children, and baby girl is still very young, but I do want to just incorporate some like educational activities here and there, only because she really enjoys it, you guys. Like she loves when I draw the ABCs for her and she likes repeating them after me. She loves when we go over her colors or like animals. She pretty much knows a lot of her primary and even secondary colors at this point. She knows like her different animals. If I show her flashcards, she can identify them. She can see the sounds that they make. With letters, she like enjoys singing the alphabet, but she can't obviously fully recite it yet. But she loves like when I say things like A is for apple, apple, and she like wants to repeat that, and sometimes like finishes my sentences. So I usually say B is for ball, ba, and like she will sing along with me or like cut me off in a sense, like beat me to it. I am giving some examples, but I do want to just like get back into the swing of that, because before I would incorporate that during our morning routine, like just kind of carve out some time to really spend that intentional time for educational activities, not in the form of homeschool or anything. It was definitely like off the cuff, like just something to do because she was enjoying, you know. But the reason I want to start that back up again was not only was it fun, but also I want to keep learning about her. Like I want to learn what her learning style is, because I want to cater to her whenever if we start homeschooling in the future. I want to cater to her learning style, and I think it's easier said than done, because obviously I have a specific way of learning, and naturally you're gonna want to teach the way that you learn, because I've already seen like caught glimpses of that. So I just want to just keep working that muscle, you know, of keeping an eye out and learning techniques, strategies. I have a lot to learn. Like, I have a lot to learn in order to teach her the way that she best learns. Some of you have said that you would appreciate me talking about our homeschool plans, journey, all of that. And so right now, like, there really isn't any like solidified plan. It's just, okay, let me keep building that muscle. So yeah, I would like to find little pockets of time. Also, like, experiment with, okay, what do I like? Do I prefer having like a set time in the morning when we do these things, or do I want to have pockets of time throughout the day? Again, a lot of that's going to be based on how she learns, but I can like start experimenting with that, you know? But anyway, I think baby boy's gonna wake up soon. Oh, something else that I did want to talk about is his napping situation. So a lot of his naps have been on me in the carrier. Why? Because that is how I can get things done around the house with my toddler. There are limitations, obviously. One of them is I'm like limited as to how much I can move. So sometimes when like baby girl wants to do activities on the floor and stuff, like I can't really get down there with her, and like I wish I could. And that's my main incentive to want to start doing more transfers. In the beginning, like when he was younger, I was really good at, once he fell asleep, wait 5 to 10 minutes and then I would transfer him. And he would transfer. His naps weren't as long, and I think that's why I just kind of wanted to keep him on here, because I know for a fact if I keep him in the baby carrier, he's just gonna sleep for so much longer. And sometimes that's just time that I can use to spend time with baby girl, or to do chores, cook, clean, like you name it. It just allows me for more time. But I think it's getting to a point where he's getting bigger, he's getting heavier. I need to do it someday. Like, might as well start going back to that. Like, yes, maybe he can fall asleep here at first and then I transfer him. And then once we get a hang of that again, I want to start seeing if he can just fall asleep on his own in the crib, you know? I don't know if I want to sleep train. I don't know. I didn't sleep train baby girl, and like it ended up being okay. Like, yeah, it is rough sometimes because my husband still has to go in there with her, and like it was rough moments, but I never sleep trained her because I just couldn't do the whole like walking away when they're crying. I know this is like a touchy subject, so I'm not judging at all here. Like, please trust me when I say I understand. We all just do what is best for our family, our lifestyle. I'm not judging, but obviously, like, I do have my preferences too as a mom for my children, and I couldn't do it. Like, my daughter would cry so much. Like, we tried the whole I don't even know what it's called, like taking care of babies, sleep guide. I don't know. Like, I never really dove too deep into it. I tried like what my pediatrician suggested and like different sleep training resources suggested. They cry, you go in, you acknowledge, you soothe, but you let them soothe themselves, come back out. They cry, like maybe wait a little bit more before you go in, and I kind of keep doing that. We did it with baby girl. I would say she did fall asleep on her own sometimes like that, but there was just so much crying. And like, if you've tried sleep training, you know, like the crying is so intense, and I just couldn't do it. I think the only way it would work is if I was outside the house and only my husband was doing it, because he has a higher tolerance for her crying, but I do not. I am just like, I just couldn't do it. And I feel like going through that process was so stressful for me, and like it felt more stressful than like having to stay in the room longer with her until she fell asleep, you know, or waking up in the middle of the night. Like, I prefer to put up with that hard than to put up with the hard of listening to her cry. Again, that was just my experience. everyone's different. Every family's different. Every baby's different. That's that. But with him, yeah, I don't know. That's the thing. Like I said, every baby's different. So I would have to try. Because obviously that's like the ideal situation. Like you put your baby in their crib and yeah, maybe they cry, but like eventually they get the hang of it and they just like fall asleep on their own. That is ideal. Because why? Like that frees me up to be with my other child that also needs me. But this has been quite a rant now, huh? But at the same time, I don't know. I have to try it out. I kind of have like just left him in his crib here and there, like just to like do other stuff, and he will fall apart, like crying if he doesn't see me. He is just such a mama's boy, so that's why I'm scared. I'll keep you updated on that. I'll stop talking because that's been like 15 minutes probably, I don't know. Now I'm gonna go look at our pantry, look at what we have, look at our fridge, and then place a Walmart order because we need produce and we need fruit because we went to Costco, but like I don't like getting produce or fruit at Costco because we don't need that much yet. So I prefer getting that at Walmart because it's like lower quantities. Okay. Hope you enjoyed that rant. I totally forgot about my tea, so I'm gonna pour some creamer. It's 9:45 and this is my first caffeine beverage of the day. I think I'm coming down with like a sore throat. It hurt all night and it still does, so I wanted to drink a warm little tea, but started making it before I set up my whole crock pot situation. So yeah, drinking it now. You guys, it's like not even 10 a.m. It's 9:45 and I already have dinner going. That's what the crock pot little concoction that I put together was for. It's been just colder weather over here. Rainy days, which I love, but that also comes with the flu season, cold season, all of that. So baby girl has been under the weather, baby boy, and now me. So pot roast recipe it was. I busted out my crock pot and said, yeah, we need some soupy type foods for dinner today. Hi, mommy. Oh. No, no more. And yes, I do have TV going on in the background. We have been just a little bit more lenient with screen time these days because it has been rainy days and we have been under the weather. I feel like just some grace was needed. She's watching Sesame Street. I'm sorry I look so rough, you guys. This is just real life right now. I bought these little strawberry, like dried strawberry snacks for baby girl at Costco. But you guys, they're like really hard. I guess I got confused because last time I bought her some strawberries, but they were for children, so they were like spongy soft and they kind of just melted in her mouth. But these are really hard. Like I'm pretty sure she will choke on one of these. Look what I have. My mom sent me these like needles. Is that what you would call them? I don't know. I want to start like doing some type of knitting, crocheting. Like, I don't know. I want to figure out what I want to get into. But my mom told me to start with this. So I just need to buy some yarn. Yeah, I used to know how to sew. knew how to use a sewing machine and all of that. My mom taught me, but then somewhere along the line, I convinced myself, I was told, I don't know, I adopted these ideas that that's old-fashioned and you don't need to do all these things and women shouldn't just be reduced to these things. And now I'm like in a full circle moment where it's like these things are important. I want to knit, I want to sew, I want to crochet, I want to do all of the things, all the grandma things, I want to do them. So that's where I'm at in life. So I need to buy some yarn. I'll keep you updated with these projects because I know what's in me still. I know I can remember everything that I once learned as a little girl. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my mom because she taught me these things when I was kind of like brainwashed to think that these things weren't important. She never judged me. She never pushed anything onto me. But now that I want to do it again, she's just like encouraging of it and like, hey, let's go. And yeah, it's all just funny. I guess that's life, right? You just go through your phases and that's that. All right, I'll keep you updated on that. Let me put you over here, natural lighting, while I talk to you guys. So today was actually supposed to be raining. That was forecasted, but now it's not going to rain until Thursday. So yeah, I feel a little bit cooped up. I was gonna take the kids out today, but I decided on not doing it because the parks are gonna be wet. So like, you know, what's the point? But most importantly, they are feeling a little bit sick. I'm feeling a little bit sick. So I just don't want to exacerbate anything. I don't want to make it worse. I want to give us an extra day to like recover. It's barely 9 a.m. and I already feel tired because I feel like I've just been doing a lot this morning, like cooking breakfast for them, breakfast for me. Because now he's doing solids too. So this morning he had breakfast with us. But that's just like more time, right? Like things are just taking more time now. I try to balance like me doing a lot for the kids versus me just spending time with the kids. So right now I'm thinking like I just need to chill out. Even though I have like a lot of things that I want to do, I think I really am just gonna like hang out with the kids. And well, for baby girl, I'm gonna see if he stays down in the crib, and that way I can color or like do little things with baby girl. And I can be productive later, you know. I think right now I need to relax. I also thought this could be a good moment to just end the video because like I said, I am feeling kind of under the weather, the kids as well. So I just want to like take the rest of the day to lay low, recover, rest, and like really have no pressure to like do anything else for the rest of the day. But hey guys, thank you for hanging out. I hope none of you are feeling sick because it definitely puts a dent in your day, especially when you're a mom, because you just have to keep it pushing. Like if you're a mom that either has to go to work or has to stay with your kids, regardless, like you have to keep it pushing. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep it pushing, but in like a low-key, restful, calm way, okay? Wishing you a great rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this. Thank you for being here like always, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.